So Bradley Beal was just traded to the Phoenix Suns to create another super team for Kevin Durant. They only had to give up an old CP3, Landry Shamet, second round picks, and pick swaps. Remember, Miami was the other team involved. I bet they had a better deal. Let's throw it out there. Maybe they could have done a Duncan Robinson combination of Strus, maybe a Vincent, maybe a Martin. Does Washington ask for a hero? Definitely a couple first round picks. I would think some combination of that would be better than what the Suns gave Washington. Hey, but back to this KD and Suns thing. This creates a third super team for KD. The Warriors was the first, the Nets was the second, and now the Suns. My question is, how does this work? Who's the point guard? Are they really going to play Booker at the 1, Bill at the 2, KD at the 4? Yeah, because he's been playing the 4 the last couple years, so he doesn't have the quickness for the 3 anymore. We also heard rumors about Ayton possibly getting traded. He can fetch maybe a point guard, and obviously fetching a point guard, does that allow some of those guys to go back into some of their natural positions? But then at the same time, Booker and Beal are both shooting guards, and two guys that you would call undersized shooting guards, right? Beal at 6'3" and Booker at 6'5". I wouldn't want to play any of those guys at the 3. Maybe Booker can get away with it, but you want Booker, at his natural spot. You want both guys at their natural spot. They're scorers at heart, right? You don't want them to, him now have to guard bigger players at the 3 or vice versa for Bill. So I think they definitely need to, look at getting a point guard. Or that could get much needed depth, because it's shown during the playoffs, hey, they needed depth for sure. Offensively, you only had KD and D Book scoring consistently, and you saw what happened when they went up against a real team like Denver. And if you can get a decent point guard that can actually relieve ball handling duties from Book, I think that'll help. As far as getting depth from the Ayton trade, if that's the route you're gonna go. I've also heard about Kyrie. That definitely would not work. Kyrie's a scorer. That would be just a super team on steroids, and it wouldn't work. But also they said the rumor is that Beal's agent's father is the Suns CEO. But a bigger question is, how does the money work, right? Yeah, the league put something in place to prevent super teams just like the one that was just created right now. So we need questions as far as, how are the Suns going to make this work as far as money-wise? Because the penalties were supposed to be severe to where that wasn't going to work, or teams are going to have difficulty doing this unless they wanted to spend. Yeah, I saw something where the Warriors' bill's going to be like over $500 million, something ridiculous like that. But yeah, we definitely need questions as far as how this is going to work. But let me know what y'all think. Does this make the Suns the favorite out west? Does this make them the favorite to win the chip? Or do they need to make another move or two? Honestly, I think they need to make another move or two, because if they stand pat, they are not the favorite out west. And they're not the favorite overall. They definitely need to make another move or two. But hey, comment, like, subscribe.